Hi, and thanks for stopping by. Over the next few minutes, we're going to share with you what we believe to be one of the best financial tools to increase your net worth, increase your income, and increase your profits. My name is Dave Uloa, and I have the honor of introducing you to a company called By Design. It focuses on three different trends. Today, we're going to focus on the training trend called Smart Market Academy. Give you a little background on myself. My wife and I, we went from W-2. I used to be a former police officer with the LAPD. She was a government employee as a project manager for the city of Burbank. And we went from W-2 to 1099s. At the time, many years ago, we were about $70,000 in credit card debt. And within less than 2 years, we made a major transition and shift, jumped into the entrepreneur world and became the blue collar millionaires. We started over 10 companies. 5 of those companies have generated over 6 figures per year or more. One of the companies, 7 figures, and one company, 8-figure. I don't share that to brag. I share that to say this. We are here today because of the people, the resources, the risks. And anytime we find something that works for us, we want to share it with our friends, with our community. And one of the gentlemen that we met many years ago, matter of fact, it was the first entrepreneur book that I'd ever read called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki, that you see here, is a very successful entrepreneur, New York Times bestseller. And in that book, he talks about the cash flow quadrant. My wife and I are very fortunate many years ago to have dinner with him. And I remember sitting down and having the chance to ask him a question. And I had my notepad and pen, and my question was, what is the best investment we could make right now? And in my mind, I was thinking he was going to give us a great real estate strategy or a great location to buy real estate or a stock tip. Instead, he said something that blew my mind, but it stayed with me forever. And that was this. He said the greatest investment that you can make in these uncertain times is in your financial IQ. So, what are you currently doing to increase your financial IQ? We know what happened March of 2020. We know the pandemic changed everything for us. It changed business, it changed employee, changed the way people live life. And at the same time, $3.7 trillion in earnings was lost to employees and small business owners. And right around the same time, billionaires of the world increased their wealth by 5 billion. I think it'd be safe to say that the wealthy people know certain things that the middle class and the poor don't. And over the next few minutes, we'd like to share with you some things because right now we find a lot of uncertainty happening in people's worlds, especially people that are retired. The money that they have is less and less because inflation. Things are costing more today than they ever have, all the way from food to fuel to purchasing cars and travel, and all the things are costing more, which means we really need to think about how can we increase our income? How can we increase our profits? And Robert Kiyosaki talks about the cash flow quadrant. There's 4 ways to make money in the world today. The first is by being an employee. This is where you exchange time for dollars and essentially you're building the owner's dream. Second is what he calls the S quadrant, small business owner or self-employed. And they get a degree and maybe become a chiropractor, or they start a small business like a spa. They essentially make more money than the employee, but what they really bought themselves was a job because they're the boss, they're their own boss, but they're still exchanging time for dollars because they can't leave their business. Their business is dependent on them. Then Robert Kiyosaki talks about the B quadrant. The B quadrant is the big business owner. This is somebody that expands a business that is no longer dependent on them. They actually have 2 things in play here. Number 1 is systems. They are system dependent, not people dependent. Number 2, they have something that I never learned in high school or 4 years of college, and that's something called leverage income. That is figuring out a way to earn income from the leverage of others. The last one is called the I, which stands for investor. These are people that save some money and put their money towards investment. And the ultimate goal is to have your investments, the profits from your investments, to pay for your desired lifestyle. Imagine having your money making money for you. This is where they say learning how to make money while you are sleeping is by being an investor. So when I first saw this many years ago, I asked myself this question: where am I right now on how I generate my money? And I ask you, where are you? Most are on the left side. But where do most people want to be? Most people want to be on the right side. Why? Because that's where time freedom and that's where money freedom is. So how do we make that transition from the left side to the right side? Over the next few minutes, we're going to share with you a great strategy how you can not only be an investor, but you could start to learn and increase your financial IQ with a financial tool that is revolutionary. We all know the secret to wealth. Spend less than you make and invest the difference. Spend less than you make and invest the difference. Then the question becomes, where do you invest your money? There's so many places to invest their money. You can go with a financial planner and they invest it for you. You can go into 401ks, deferred comp, stocks, real estate, mutual funds, money market, derivatives, Forex, crypto, annuities, bonds, life insurance. How many of us, if we were honest, have tried these ourselves and maybe have lost more than we actually make because we didn't know what we were doing, but we wanted to get in the game? How many of us have maybe trusted somebody else with our money, even though they had good intentions and they may have had a good track record, and they lost our money? I know a lot of people right now, their 401ks have turned into 201ks. Well, what if there was a way where you could actually have full control of your investment in an industry that is expanding? As a matter of fact, it's a $5 trillion a day industry, and that's called the foreign exchange market. Did you know that there's ways to make money with all the currencies around the world? And even as the US dollar starts to fall in value, you could still earn money in this industry. It's called the Forex market. And that's where, by design, decided to go out and find the number one company, the Rolls Royce of Forex trading, a company by the name of Market Traders Institute. MTI is located in Miami. They've been in business for over 27 years. They've trained over 1 million traders. They are the ones that power our Smart Market Academy. What is Smart Market Academy? Our Smart Market Academy is broken into 3 different things. So this is a way where you can start to earn while you learn. We have education where you get to watch videos. You can even get certified as a Forex trader for those that want to take it that seriously. But the second thing also we have is mentorship. And our mentorship comes from not people that just learned it a year ago or learned it 5 years ago. These are experts, master traders that have been doing this very successfully for over 25 years. And here's the team here. Jared Martinez started the company. His son, Jacob Martinez, now the CEO. And Gary Fachard is the master trader that we actually get to learn from. What would you pay to get access to experts so that you can collapse your learning curve and have more success faster? But here is where the game has changed. The game has changed because of the third part to our Smart Market Academy, which is our software. It's called PiP Grabber Pro. PiP Grabber Pro is a unique technology. It's an app that you download to your phone where our traders, imagine if Warren Buffett, if you had an app that whenever Warren Buffett was getting ready to buy a stock, with all of his knowledge and wisdom and access to information, how valuable would it be for you to be able to get that trade directly to your phone real time? What stock is he buying, at what price, and what time? Would that be pretty valuable? Would you put some money, some shekels, some stacks towards that trade? Most of us would say probably yes. Well, that's exactly what our PiP Grabber Pro technology does. Our traders get in real time trades from the master traders, a signal that comes directly to our phone. And when that signal comes, we have the ability to accept or to dismiss that trade. And when we go in on that trade, not only are we in that trade with the parameters that was pre-programmed by the master trader, but with one click of a button, we're also out of that trade with the pre-programmed signal. When it hits a certain parameter, we're out of the trade. So what does that mean? We don't have to sit there and look at charts ourselves and try to figure it out. So why PiP Grabber Pro? Well, it's a legal financial tool in 100 countries around the world. And success key number 1 is that you have 100% control of your money. You're not giving your money to anybody else. Nobody else is trading your money. When you get that signal, you get to accept or dismiss the trade. Now, if you know it's coming from a chief master trader, would you not most times accept the trade? Success key number 2. You have full control over what trading broker you use. You choose your broker, so nobody profits from referring trading brokers. It's completely clean and transparent. Success key number 3, you decide your trading risk level, aggressive, moderate, or conservative. You get to program your app. You can change it at any time. So you get to choose. You get to program that in to your PiP Grabber Pro. The last one is full transparency. Every single trade since the inception in January of 2021 has been reported and audited on myfxbook.com. Myfxbook.com, available for everybody to see. We truly believe that documentation beats conversation. And for some that might have some money sitting in a bank account, whether it be a checking account or a savings account, how much interest are we actually earning? This is Bank of America right now, giving people 0.04%, not even 1% are they earning. If there was a place for you to have your money where you had full control and be able to pull it out at any time, but was getting more than 1%, more than 3%, more than 5% per month, would you be open to that? And these are the results on FX Book, PiP Grabber Pro results. And we always let people know past performance does not equal future results. This is 2021 when we launched. You see January, 2.7% for the month profits. In February, 12.23% profit for the month. In March, 17.88%. And you see each month profit. Mind you, this is not compounded. This is you make the profits and you take your profits off the table. If you look at June of 2021, that was the only negative month that we ever had. But if you add up every single month for the whole year of 2021, you would have earned 97.67% yearly gain, non-compounded. Now let's go to 2022. We knocked the socks off. 2022, look at that. This is per month. January, 16.19. Our highest was July, 26.98% profits for the month. The total for the entire year of 2022 was 203.81%. And what are we doing? We're getting trades and signals to our phone and we're hitting accept and shadowing the master traders. As of right now, we're in 2023 that you see there. A little bit more modest than 2022, but still better than most other places that people have their money parked. 58.84% so far, and we're still only in September. Einstein says the eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. Let's just say right now we're averaging between 10 to 11% a month with the PiP Grabber Pro since we started. But let's just say you were able to get an investment that would pay you 6% per month. If you were to do that, how much would you invest? Well, let's just say you go to a compound calculator just to show you what compound could actually look like. And you can Google any compound calculator and put these numbers in yourself. We just happen to take a screenshot. This is, let's say you started with $5,000 investment, 6% for 1 year. That's 12 months. If you look at your total interest earned, which is your profits, that would be over $5,060 in profits. You would have doubled your money and had $10,000 in your investment account after 1 year. Let's say you had $10,000 to invest. At 6% for 1 year, you would have doubled your money again. Now you would have $20,000 in your account 1 year from now, compounded. The longer you have something in a compounded interest-bearing account, the faster it starts to grow. So let's just say you started at 10,000 and you were getting 6%. You were hitting accept every single month and going in on the trades, 6% a month for 5 years. Look at what happens in 5 years. You would have over 329,876 in your investment account, and you started with 10,000. That's how incredible the returns have been. That's how incredible compound interest could be for those of you that are maybe looking to increase your income stream or increase your profits. Now, we all know that there are no guarantees, and make sure you look at the income disclosure statement, because this, just like any other investment, there is risk versus reward, but we've hedged our risk in many ways because of the system and the software we've created. Boyd and Anjanette Mason from San Diego, he's a builder and she's a nurse, started SMA, Smart Market Academy, started learning the videos, opening up a trading account, and right now they made a decision to start SMA Pro, and now they're earning an equivalent of 3 Chipotle burrito profit per day, and all they're doing is hitting approve. Here's Vicky Toro from Melbourne, Florida. She's a pharmacist. She says, SMA gives people like myself who have no idea how foreign exchange transactions work to benefit from an expert's knowledge and increase their hard-earned work savings much better than with a bank. This is my wife and I. And so far we're up 32%. And all we're doing is hitting accept. Here's Andrew Kaponen from Finland and South Carolina. He's a business owner. And he says, as a business owner, my standard is to make my investment back, my ROI, in 1 year. I started SMA Pro and I was able to get my ROI in 6 weeks. He is a huge believer. Look how happy of a smile he has. This is what your SMA Pro app looks like. It's got a lot of bells and whistles. The signals are there. You can track all of your trades and even all the closed trades. Here is the 2 different ways that you can participate. You can do the Smart Market Academy Pro or the Smart Market Academy Basic. They all include the education, mentorship, and the software. What the Pro includes is the ability for you to make trades directly from your phone by pressing accept. What the Basic does not include is that feature of efficiency. If you decide to go on the Basic, and I'll show you the 2 price ranges, the Basic, you would have to take that signal, log into your Smart Trader account, and manually input that trade to your Smart Trader account. So it takes a little bit more time and a little bit more knowledge, but it's still possible, obviously, to shadow the trades. So the Smart Market Academy Basic, if you wanted to get the full system for the entire year, you can do the yearly. It costs $1,500 one time. That actually saves you $248. If you wanted to do the monthly for the SMA Basic would be $199 one time and $129 a month. Smart Market Academy Pro Academy for the year, if you wanted to pay for the full year, one time is $3,069 and you save $538. The monthly is $499 one time and $259 per month, gives you access to the full system. So my friends, by design, Smart Market Academy, I encourage you to get back with the person that invited you and just let them know. If you have any questions, if you're ready to start utilizing the system and increase your profits, we look forward to hearing back from you. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you soon.